Yo, what's going on YouTube? It is your boy Ears. Hope you guys are having a great rest of your day, start to your day, whatever time it may be. And we're going over the 10 best guns to use in Modern Warfare after the new update. I'm also going to be providing you guys with the best class setups to use for each of these weapons so you guys know exactly what attachments work the best. Let me know down in the comment section right now, in your opinion, what is the #1 best weapon to use in Modern Warfare. If you guys enjoyed the top 10 videos, the best class setups, the gameplay breakdowns, or any of my tips and tricks videos, and want me to continue uploading these on the channel, make sure you guys absolutely smash the like button on the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on those post notifications so you guys are staying up to date and notified immediately when I upload a new video. With all being said, let's jump right into the top 10 list. So number 10 is going to be on the M91 LMG. Now, in my opinion, the M91 is the absolute best LMG in Modern Warfare. It's good at mid-range, long range, as well as close range. If you guys are ground war players or 10v10 down players and like to sit at an elevated position, mow enemies down from across the map, or want a weapon that's high damage, high range, and very easy to control recoil that you guys can use to get your highest kill streak, I highly recommend you guys going ahead and checking out the M91. I'm going to be putting up my class setup that I use with the M91 on the screen right now. It's overall a solid M91 class setup that's good, like I said, at close range, medium range, and long range. And if you guys are looking for an LMG that could literally, and I mean literally, do it all, I highly recommend you guys going ahead and checking out the M91. Now, number 9 is going to be on the P90. Now, the P90 is just overall consistent. That's a word I can use to describe the P90. If you want a weapon in Modern Warfare that you can rely on, gets consistent time to kill, very easy to control recoil, and also really good at close range, medium range, and surprisingly long range, I recommend you guys going ahead and checking out the P90. It's not the best SMG, but it's overall one of the most consistent SMGs, and honestly, one of the most consistent weapons to use in the entire game, and that's really what does matter here in Modern Warfare. I'm putting up my P90 class setup on the screen right now. Make sure you guys give this a try. I think a lot of us enjoy and can respect the P90, but know that it's not the best gun in the game, but because it's consistent, we all can enjoy and use it and rely on it when it does need to be working. And matter of fact, it does work at the ranges when we are, engaging in gunfights. And that's overall what's important and why I have to put the P90 in this top 10 list. Now, number 7 is going to be on the or number 8, excuse me, is going to be on the SCAR. Now, the SCAR is overall a solid rifle. Now, again, the SCAR is not the best rifle. It's one of these weapons where you have to get good to use. Now, the reason why I'm not going to be ranking the SCAR higher is because the SCAR takes skill to use in Modern Warfare. If you guys could control the recoil, manage the 20-round clip, or sacrifice the mobility and run a 30 or a 25 round magazine, the SCAR could be one of those best weapons in the game. But because you have to give up a lot to make it good, that's exactly why I'm not ranking it a lot higher. If you guys want to check out the SCAR, want to test your skills, and if you guys actually have good recoil control, good firing discipline, as well as good map awareness, I highly recommend you guys going ahead and using the SCAR. I'm putting up my SCAR class setup on the screen right now. Overall, a solid class setup, and I think a lot of you guys will enjoy the SCAR because it is heavy hitting. It has really good range, really good recoil when you guys actually run the correct attachments, which is why I'm putting up my class setup so you guys can know exactly what to use. And overall, it's a solid rifle that will actually outgun a lot of the other top tier rifles in this game with well-placed shots, and that's exactly why I have to respect the SCAR and give it in this top 10 list. The number 7 is going to be the PP19 BISON. Now, the BISON, it's been warming up to me. I didn't like the BISON at first in Modern Warfare, but once I started to level it up, started to figure out exactly how to use it, I started to fall in love with this weapon very fast. Now, the BISON is one of those SMGs that are also good at literally every single range. It's good at close range, medium range, and long range. It doesn't have that fast of a time to kill, but because it has virtually no recoil, has an insanely large magazine, you can absolutely go to work with this weapon. You could kill 5, 6, 7 players with the BISON, and I think that's where its strong suit lies. If you guys want to check out the BISON, make sure you guys use this class setup that I'm showing you guys on the screen right now. Overall, a solid BISON class setup, and I've dropped tactical nukes with this class setup. I've dropped my highest kill game with this class setup, and I think a lot of you guys will enjoy using the BISON if you guys give it a chance and level it up. Number 6 is going to be the AK-47. Now, I love the AK-47. You guys know I love the AK-47. You guys have been watching my videos. I go off with the AK-47. But I do have to respect that it's not the best gun in the game, because this is a weapon where you have to get good and have to give up attachments to make it good. If you guys could control the recoil, have good firing discipline, and know how to, position yourself on the map, the AK-47 can be one of the best guns in the entire game. This kind of fits in line and falls in line with the SCAR. The reason why the AK-47, in my opinion, is not going to be ranked higher is, like I said, you have to actually have some type of level of skill to use it. Now, I'm going to be providing my AK-47 class setup on the screen right now. Make sure you guys go ahead and check out this AK-47 setup if you guys want to run this weapon to its best of its ability. It's very good at close range, medium range, and long range, and honestly, it will outgun every single gun in this game if you guys place your shots correctly, even more so than the SCAR. And for those of us who have good aim, have good accuracy, and know how to position ourselves, we know how deadly the AK-47 can be, and matter of fact, it can be better than the M4A1, which is one of the big daddy assault rifles, and honestly one of the big daddy weapons in this entire game. And number 5, this is going to surprise you guys, is going to be the AUG. If you guys are not using the AUG, I highly, and I mean I highly recommend you guys going ahead and checking out the AUG. The AUG is one of the most, if not the most, underrated weapons in this entire game. The AUG is better than a majority of the assault rifles in Modern Warfare when you guys have the right attachments. Now, I'm putting my AUG class setup on the screen. Check this one out. It absolutely destroys. I am super confident at challenging enemies anywhere on the map. It's an SMG, so it's good at close range and medium range, and because of its 622mm barrel, its low recoil, and its consistent range, you will be able to challenge and outgun snipers, LMGs, and also rifles at long ranges. The AUG is one of the best weapons in Modern Warfare, and that's exactly why I have to put this in my top 5 list of best guns in the game. The number 4 is going to be the Kilo 141, another good solid rifle. It has no recoil, it has very good range, and when you guys are running the correct attachments, the 100-round drum, it's practically a light machine gun with an assault rifle mobility. It's absolutely disgusting, one of the best guns in the entire game. And if you guys want to check out the Kilo, make sure you guys use my Kilo class setup, putting on the screen right now. Overall, a solid setup, and I think a lot of you guys will enjoy it. Not that many people run the 100-round Kilo, but if you guys take off the stock, run the 100-round drum Kilo with the Commando foregrip and the Molotov suppressor, it's disgusting, and you guys will quickly realize why I exactly use this class setup. Very good. You can rush with it. You can take people out across the map with it. Overall, one of the most, well-rounded assault rifles and well-rounded weapons in the entire game. Now, number 3 is going to be the MP5. The MP5 is absolutely disgusting. We know the MP5 just destroys at anything. It destroys at close range, medium range, as well as long range. Now, the MP5 should be on every single person's class setup list. I'm putting my class setup on the screen right now. Go ahead and check it out. The MP5 is absolutely amazing. I don't have to explain so much as to why the MP5 is so good. We just know that if you guys are in a lobby where people are sweating, you guys need to actually put up streaks, you guys need to go to work, you're probably going to go ahead and use the MP5. Now, class setup number 2, or, weapon number 2, is going to be the M4A1. Now, the M4, we all know, is one of the best guns in the entire game, but it's not the best gun in the game. But the M4 is also, like I said, the best assault rifle by default in this game. Now, check out my M4 class setup. I'm putting it on the screen right now. I think a lot of you guys will go ahead and enjoy the M4 because, like I said, everybody has it. It's very good, and, it's just excels at every single range. It's consistent, and even though they've nerfed it 3 times, it's still one of the best weapons in the entire game. Now, number 1 is going to be the Ram 7. Now, I was kind of nervous on making this list because the Ram is a DLC weapon that, technically you have to work for. Now, the Ram is amazing. The Ram is the best gun in the entire game. It's better than the M4. It has the same exact stats as the M4, except that it has a different recoil pattern. But in my opinion, the Ram is better than the M4 because it has a higher mobility. And you guys actually do not have to run a barrel attachment on the Ram. Now, I'm putting my Ram class setup on the screen right now. Check out the Ram if you guys have it. If you guys do not have the Ram 7 and you guys are curious on what to run with the Ram, use what I'm using right now. The Ram is amazing. It reminds me of the MTAR from Modern Warfare 2, but better. It has no recoil, it has incredible range, it has ridiculously high fire rate, and it absolutely just deletes enemies across the map. I really love the RAM, and I think a lot of you guys will also enjoy using the RAM here in Modern Warfare when you guys get leveled up. And if you guys have actually picked it up off the ground, you guys know how disgusting the RAM 7 is. These are going to be the 10 best guns in Modern Warfare after the recent update. Let me know down in the comment section right now, in your opinion, what is the best gun to use in Modern Warfare. And if you guys did agree with this list, you guys actually use some of my class setups and actually just destroy lobbies, make sure you guys absolutely smash the like button on the video, subscribe to the channel, turn on those post notifications, and above all, everybody, make sure you guys have a great rest of your day. And I do hope these class setups, you guys check out these weapons. I do hope they help you guys out improve at Modern Warfare. I'm going to catch you guys in the next one. Doses. If you made it this far into the video, odds are you enjoy the content or you are a very loyal subscriber, and I cannot thank you guys enough for your everlasting support. If you guys are unaware, every single night at 11:45 p.m. Central Time and also every single morning at 11:15 a.m. Central Time, I am live streaming over on Twitch. On Twitch, I'm playing Modern Warfare with viewers, subscribers, anybody who wants to go ahead, interact with me, or run a couple games of Modern Warfare. You can go ahead and find my Twitch channel by searching in twitch.tv/EarsXBL in the Google search bar, or going on Twitch and typing in EarsXBL. My channel's gonna be the first thing that pops up. Make sure you guys go ahead and drop me a follow. We are on the road to 8,000 followers, as well as if you guys have Twitch Prime and want to hook your boy up, that'd be greatly appreciated. And if you guys do actually subscribe to the channel with Twitch Prime or actually use a tier 1 sub, make sure you guys let me know over on Twitter. My link is gonna be down in the description below. Tweet me a picture and I'll make sure to follow you guys back and give you guys a personalized thank you. Appreciate all the support you guys have been showing on the videos. You guys are absolutely amazing, and I hope to see as many of you guys over on the Twitch streams as possible. With all being said, I'm gonna catch you guys in the next video. Deuces.